have a new lead! And just as I promised, you're the first to know! Before we get into the details, though, I should give you back your soul container. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. There! Now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Nasha going to give me back my soul container? Now, as far as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it's described is almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon.
Crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar.
That's because it is. You remember Dorian, the editor briefs? He was the one who wrote it. And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take you straight there. Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to that moon already. Knowing it like the back of your hand, I bet. I thought so. It'd be nice to have an expert guide up there to help you search for clues. What you say?
To the moon!
Yes! Right, I'll start packing me bags. Oh, I don't know what the weather's like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly last time I was there.
Crazy this is what we're doing. Space! When was Nashu and Garlemald? When wasn't Nashu and Garlemald? Also, shout out to Nashu for not changing at all.
Oh, it's much more cold than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is close. The Tower of Babel? You mean the big spiky spire? Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving.
Yeah, how do you think all this ended up like this? Xenos and Fandaniel were like, we need to destroy the city. Bring Nashu. You think all this happened because of Xenos? Nah. Nashu. One Nashu bomb. All of it destroyed. These craters? That's Nashu bomb craters. Everyone knows that shit.
This thing will send us to the moon, just like that. Courage, Nashu.
Come on, let's go in. The world is in grave danger and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. As I've explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not.
Yeah, so you're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society.
What in the blazes are you talking about? I'm Damascan, born and raised.
Oh, look, it's Dorian, the editor in briefs.
That's Delian, editor-in-chief. Thank you very much. You were friends with the abducted, I believe.
Little greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance? He exposited in my direction once. And that was enough, I'd wager? He has trouble written all over him.
Little, as in Little JC, Slayer of God, Savior of Ishgard, Liberator of the Provinces, Stealer of Pants? How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through the fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you. The very world needs to read my next article. And buy my supplements, like Alpha Brain Mail.
And do you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, it certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nethergate.
Mysterious forces have thrust us together. I thought I'd trust the fates, but and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust the obviously compromised gate guard, I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there.
But they didn't want to pay for that animation, so they were just like, sound effects, please. Oh, hey, thanks, Soul Slicer and Uka Miner and Dr. Henry Fox. Thank you.
Oh, the moon is just as white and shiny close up, but not made of cheese. And no sign of Inspector Hildibrand either. So
we've already arrived? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Over there, the aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid off their invasion plans. They're turning the frog gate!
Looks like Dorian has the lead. Come on, we should follow him.
I love these two.
Aliens! Honest to God's aliens! I never expected them to be so tall or so small and bunny-like.
Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea.
That voice speaking in my head. I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me?
You all right there, friend? No need help with anything in particular?
And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlian collaborators, I'd wager. Don't think you fool me. With your adorable bunny nose and silken ears, I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men.
You're one of Oyon J's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas in your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me?
The Loperates are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans.
Oh, they got you. They got to you, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Their formerly secret society has in truth become all the more secret, that it may pull our leader's strings from the shadows.
Hold it right there, mister! I won't stand here and listen to you slander little this lovely bunny any longer! You better not libel them neither! We actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by Shiny Flying Saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you?
I'm afraid I've seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loperates may have observed this man or his abductor.
I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen him something, though. Why don't you take yourself over to Bestway's burrow? You can ask them about it yourself. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please lead the way.
Bro, your channel is so comforting. Oh, stop it. Mom, get out of here.
If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend here.
I want this dude's cloak. This guy got like the best of both worlds. There's black, there's white, and then there's starry cloak man over here. This dude living his best life. Oh, we already are here? Oh, it's a bun. Bun. Sailor Moon bunny. You mean this? You know what? That's weird. You know what? This is weird. You know what? It's weird. It's weird when it's this angle. It's weird. You know what? Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
I knew it. Seeing the burrow is old and all its magnificence has left your friend speechless.
Good gods!
So many bunnies!
If they could build a forward base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them?
Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now.
Bye, Lobberit.
Right then, let's get on with the investigation.
Nashu and Delion are now accompanying you. Oh my god, yes. Let's go.
Look, they even have aetherite here.
An aetherite? Convenient tool for meeting with their Charlian conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you the rights were an elegant invention, but it was really just one of many alien technological secrets received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pearls, too. Be careful what you say in those private calls. The Charlians are always listening.
Oh, I just want to nibble their fuzzy little ears.
I'm taking notes on everything in this base. Floor plans, personnel, abstract tree structures. Next issue will expose their entire operation. The Charlian chemtrails.
I often stretch my legs out here there under the stars, but I can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary, sorry. Not to worry, we'll try our luck elsewhere, thank you.
Furry-faced liars, a lot of them. It's all a false flag operation for an alien attack.
That's how that works, right?
Oh, that's a big fan. It must get hot in here.
A propulsion engine, of course. This is no mere moon. You know, the satellite upon which we stand was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. They were in contact with aliens even back then, but the purpose of their ambitious construction has eluded us until now. It's obvious the moon is a colossal starfaring vessel.
They're splitting way.
Oh, ever since we built the Excitotron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothes. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in the crowd.
He's probably strapped to a table somewhere as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all the smaller Xeno bunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his army. Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivorous wolves.
Dalreen has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go.
No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid. But I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. It was while I was out gathering materials in the Thavnair Lemontorum. I presumed it was just some elegant relic or new species of floating jellyfish. I didn't think too much of it.
Cool! Now that sounds promising! Thank you for your time!
What is this then? A pod for growing new Xeno bunnies? They must plan to produce them in the millions and overwhelm us with sheer fuzzy numbers. How could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators. They lure people close with their precious little faces and then bam! Brainwashed! I figured it all out, alien scum, and once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha!
What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? He thinks he's a friend to the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Right, let's get out here and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south?
Sure.
Wait, I'm coming with you. Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing Xeno bunnies.
I see you. I see you. Can I not? What? 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 Where's it at? Oh, over there. Hey, Argos, you're the best. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Mandragora and Little JC to seek out strange bunnies and new aliens. To boldly go where no plant man has gone before. What the shit is this? Oh, you mean don't actually touch this thing? Okay. Search for the flying object. You may move the camera. Okay, great. One of these. Can I look at that guy over there? No. I can't. But I want to look at that guy. Do you think there's a, do you think I'm going to see a thing over here somewhere? An axolotl? Dear axolotl, where are you? This is very cute. This is very cute. Now she was romping around with Argos, already forgetting why she was out here. Yeah, that sounds right. Delian is searching high and low for any signs of alien vessels, like a true professional. Yeah, I wonder if the stalker's around here too. Obviously, I see that right there. Oh, there's the stalker. Come back here, alien. It's right there. I was trying to click the stalker. A familiar youth dangles beneath the alien craft. Best pretend you didn't see that. I won't.
It is. And there it goes. Come on, we can't let it get away. We did it, Little. We found the inspector. Case closed.
Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such callous and physically implausible fate.
What?
Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Do you see a whole field of planted Hildibrands?
Well, well. What a delightful surprise to see you here. Wherever here happens to be. My, what an impressive specimen of gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said of you, my good man. Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? If I may be so bold as to join you.
He's like, why not? Sure.
What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where do they all come from?
They're phantom Hildibrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas.
Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real Inspector.
Cease and desist, Nashu. Use your powers of oh, shit.
They're also authentic and synchronized. Honestly, can't tell the difference.
Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildibrand, Agent Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. I think you will find that I am the original Hildibrand. Oh, I am more than certain that I am Hildibrand. As am I. Could it be that we are all Hildibrand? How positively marvelous. I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Manderville man can.
What manner of waking nightmare is this?
Oh, they're back. Convocation of Mandervilles. Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildibrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Mr. Poo Poo.
Another alien species! Of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test!
I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that the amicable Master Poo Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars.
Then, what is this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted?
A simple misunderstanding. God damn it. Here we go. Here we go. What a charming little rascal you are. An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance?
Poo-poo. Poo-poo-poo. Poo-poo-poo-poo-poo-poo.
Poo-poo? Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo-poo. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I've been recently reunited with Nashu and Little and would greatly appreciate it if you could convey me back to my prior location. Frankly, I love Poo-poo. Frankly, splendid. Full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Frankly, I love Poo-poo. Steady now, this is not what I had in mind. Whoop. My word, you've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen! Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandervillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? Why? Why do this? Why do this? Now that's a callback. Now that's a callback. Oh, gods. No, not like that. Mommy! Thus, I've concluded that Master Poo-poo has no grasp of common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here, and have him clean up our Manderville multiplicity incident.
Poo-poo! I hail Poo-poo-poo-poo from Star. Poo-poo! A great distance from here. Poo-poo! I came in search of a friend whose communications altered my exploration.
All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination. Your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. I swear to you here and now, I shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the seventh hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. Thanks, Starbangs, for subscribing. And Soul Slicer if I didn't get you before. Tell me, little, how is it you're able to understand Master Poo Poo's language? The power of echoes? Ah, you mean the persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Manderville art of parley.
Are you saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows you to communicate with the aliens? How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed.
Pending mysteries aside, I'm glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both. What is that? So begins the case of the silent correspondent.
Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages is not a lot to go on. I spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not easy to find.
Then you don't know Inspector Hildibrand. He'll solve the case as he solved countless others, with unerring perception and panache.
Well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigate investigative instinct, and the clues will follow me forthwith. And flex.
Lose yourself in the deduction current, Inspector!
You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery. Another fascinating development.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over. I thought you might like to know that I spotted a chap you were asking about. You know, a well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Maryland. He ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that you saw what you saw was an imposter. Then would you mind asking Mr. Poo Poo if he was growing any more spectres on the moon? Poo Poo, I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. The individual's behavior was unpredictable, a flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid.
Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Manderville name. Master Poo Poo, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search for your comrade until the deed is done?
Poo Poo, the perfect clone was of my making. It's only right that I redress my mistake first.
So begins the case of the imposter inspector.
Oh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw Imposter Inspector.
I love Poo Poo. I love Poo Poo. There, I said it. Damn, that down there looks like a mess, bro. I wonder what other nefarious abilities this so-called amicable alien is hiding.
It was right around here.
Sleep. I espy with my little eye. No dashingly defective gentleman. Speaking of...
It can't have made it far on foot. We don't know. Why don't we try searching the immediate area, scan the horizon, that kind of thing?
Then I suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nashu Little, I will investigate the northwest.
Right, I'll take these other two and head northeast.
Splitting the party again? You're leaving me with the aliens?
Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat and I can disabuse you of all those strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here.
Poo-poo, little poo-poo. He's the cutest guy next to Loperitz. Let's be on our way as well. Little in the van, if you please. You know I got to get my lore in. Behold this sublime vista. 'Tis as if the moon herself breathes breath into our feet.
Oh, look down there! They have the very own hot spring!
My dear Nashu, what you're observing is not a hot spring, but a natural reservoir of ceruleum. With such a rich resource at hand, it's no wonder they can afford these palatial residences.
Boy, you're such a cutie. I'm glad you're here to educate me, Inspector. I was about to take a quick soak. Oh, look down there! They have the very own hot spring!
My dear Nashu, I already said this.
Oh, you're the best, Inspector. Cool. Yeah. Cool. When you're up in the sky, our world's a pizza pie. Oh, so pretty.
Being on the moon reminds me of that time I was blasted all the way to Garlemald. I do believe it was a personal best in terms of distance flung. Goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the thinker's carcass. Appears to have been dealt a single swift killing blow.
Cool, the bugs grow big up here, don't they?
This hammer, surely it cannot be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about. Come along, nothing to see here.
Cool.
What a dazzling display of stars. A single cloud in sight, in fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe that was Nashu and I wasn't reading. Now that you mention it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until dawn breaks, do you think?
Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly.
Goldsmith hammer beat the...
Oh, it looks like he's yawning. The hammer struck his head spoils the effect, though.
Oh, it's like right in there. He cannot be here. Why would he be here?
That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It looks awfully familiar.
And yet completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people, moving on. Is that the Polygeist?
You.
You know what? Monster Prom 3 comes out Friday, by the way. By the way. Aha! In the sand, in the snow, or in a half ilm of moon dust, I'd recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. They're a perfect copy of mine. Our fugitive imposter must be just up ahead. I sense a gentlemanly presence. He is close. Very close.
No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see.
That's clever. Mr. Poo-Poo can scout for us in the air.
Aha! I found me. Why? Why did I flee?
He seems sad, downcast, very uninspector-like.
A flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotion would never mar the heart of a true Manderville man. What?
Praise Thal for his patience. 'Twould seem my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber.
abandoning my gentleman comrades to save myself, my pride in worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe. Fatherly love denied? Unthinkable. Unless that is not my son. Oh no. He's Hulk jumping? Oh my god. Ah, I see where their animation budget went. Another of me survived. I'll not turn tail and run this time, no sir! Hildibrand to the rescue! Super Dan! Yo, what up, Dan? You came at the right time. You came at the right time.
Round and round as fast as I can.
No, poo-poo. Oh no, poo-poo. Are they in the nose of the giant face? Well, of course they are. Well, of course they are. Saw that coming. Oh my god! What? Now I know I'm dreaming. It can't possibly be real. Ah, that was little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Etheris. I almost forgot it was still there. Oh no, poo-poo! Well, that was Inkadu. Oh, Godbert, grand level plays. Top play, Godbert. Oh, there he goes. And he's running away on the moon now. Well, he's there. Everyone's here. All of our favorite background characters are here now. Great, great.
The barrage appears to have stopped, but just look at all this junk. Please be sure to pick up your letter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know.
And then just walks away. Oh. Why are we here? Why is this happening? He was pretty chill about the whole thing, really.
Hildibrand, Elidor, Maximilian Mandeville. How glad I am to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy.
I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stood ever vigilant at my bedside, and to Little, who ferried my soul back from across the rift.
My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Poo-Poo, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I've broken your spaceship, starship even. If there's aught I can do to effect repairs, you have only to ask.
Poo-poo! My vessel experienced a temporary malfunction. There's no major structural damage.
It brings me relief and joy to hear it. Might I have a word, Little? I had actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore, and by Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful. The ore, however, is but the first step in a longer saga. Meet me back in Razathan, I'll explain the role I wish you to play.
Yes, I think it's best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Poo-Poo's friend from up here unless someone packed with extremely efficacious spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is.
For years, I've chased after supernatural and inexplicable, but to encounter so much in a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Are the frogs gay? Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this only comes once in a lifetime, like my male alpha brain supplements.
Damn. So do I get my weapon now? What's the vibe here? Hildy? Ah, how lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee. Well, we've no time for further familiar pleasantries. Nashu and I must devote all our mental energies to the case of the silent correspondent. And a flex on the haters. My keen inspector sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man, not even one who is little and blue.
Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me?
His channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. He must be taking Super Beats formula. 99 beats in one pill. It'll make your brain and blood do a thing, I think. Anyway, little forgive me. I seem to have been laboring under a misconception. After spending some time with the Xenobunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us. But he is, you know of whom I speak, the devious Master Poo-Poo, and his diabolical device is devised solely for world domination. I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plans, but I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Ah, Little. My apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business then? The task at hand concerns nothing less than family legacy. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Mandeville weapons. They were designs of a distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the manual containing the secrets of their construction survived. Precise heirloom passed down through generations of Mandevilles.
Why the sudden passion for weaponsmithing? It is true that as a goldsmith I've had little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project? Why now, you may very well ask? Well, then I shall very well tell you. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Rosethon to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Alas, the talk soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then the sky burst into flame. You know all too well the horrors that followed. I did my best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, yet I could not save them all. Saved far too few, in fact. The memory of it haunted me day and night, and I found myself unable to work. But then I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish evil at the source. You forged on the face the deepest despair, and gave me the courage to do the same. I took a good hard look at in the looking glass and asked, what can God but Mandeville do to safeguard the people of this star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man. So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded even purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of the purest Mandarium ore, a metal found exclusively in meteorites, and that only rarely. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consulting with kobolds, but to no avail. Then, when none was to be found on Hydaelyn, I set my sights on the moon, where I at last obtained a sizable sample. Now I say at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When you can spare a moment from adventuring, or aiding my dear son in his inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here.
Yes, I'm his manservant.
I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, and we can proceed with the recreation of the Mandeville weapon forthwith.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Who is this? Who is this? What is this story going to be? What is this?
Sound the alarm! The prisoner's escaping!
What is this story going to be? What is this going to be? On solid ground or far out of this world, beyond the truth lies the weird and absurd. His beloved son, second to none, our agent of inquiry, Hildibrand Vanderbilt. Definitely not an alien clone. I love the depressed one. Amazing. All right, so let's talk about this. What is the vibe here? Please note, upon completing the quest, Make It a Manderville, you will receive a Manderville weapon for a red mage. Yo. Undertake this quest. Yo. Master JC, how wonderful to finally speak with you. Your cooperation in Lord Mandeville's weaponsmithing endeavor is highly appreciated. Regarding said endeavor, we bar the corner of the high crucible in which to base our crafting station. If you would be so kind as to follow me. Yes, I want it so badly. Ooh, I didn't even see what the sage ones look like. I didn't even look at the sage ones. I went the wrong way. I guess I'll try. Have I seen what all? I've seen all of them except I don't remember what sage looks like. But I've seen them all, yes. They're all just normal ass weapons right now. They don't have the glow. Let me know when they get the glow. Our humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the days ahead, so I strongly suggest you attune to the city of the Ethernet if you have not done so already. Otherwise, I trust you're all set to proceed. One moment, whilst I inform Lord Mandeville of your arrival. The dragon fists look really cool, but I got the glow. I can't beat the glow.
Oh, welcome and welcome. With your stalwart assistance added to the mix, I've every confidence that this adventure in foraging will be a complete success. So let us begin with a detailed exposition of the history of Mandeville weaponry. First of all, when I say Mandeville weaponry, what I refer to is the series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary artisan Garlemald Mandeville, the first lord of House Mandeville. Made with mystical mandarium. These purportedly peerless armaments are perhaps our most prized treasures. Or at least they were until someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping that. Fortunately, the time-worn manual in which Garlemald penned his secrets is both intact and still within our possession. Thus, with the precious family heirloom in hand,
and a ready supply of the purest ore, I intend to recreate what was lost. The work, however, cannot proceed without a few more key ingredients. I should like to call upon you to procure said materials, as well as provide a seasoned adventurer's perspective on the fruits of our labor. Excellent. I knew I could count on you, as a goldsmith crafting weaponry is akin to venturing to unknown territory, and I would place my trust only in the most proficient guides. Speaking of which, God damn it. May I introduce you to one of the very best in the business? Come over, my friend. Oh, bloody hells. I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship mentioned was helping out like a fly on shite when you catch a whiff of shiny new weapons, ain't you? Come on, this will be fun. Oh, I like a barrel full of plague-ridden pies. Look at this guilt-addled dandy I'm forced to hammer for. I'd rather drag me stones across hot coals than forge another rich old bastard's trinkets. Is that the way of it then? I contacted Rowena, hoping to employ the talents of Eosio's finest smith. Well, there's your problem. But as you clearly have no interest in providing me with your services, I shall hire another artisan. We can put this talk of stones and coals behind us. Wait. You've got me all wrong, your lordship. That was a bit of spitty humor to lighten the mood. I would be honored to work on your trinker Manderville weapon. So here's the thing. I already spent the coin for this job bringing me some fancy fine bottles of Thavnairian liquor. I can't afford not to do it. So that means we're back in business then, yes? Marvelous. Bloody splendid it is. Your crew is all present and accounted for. So let's get to smithing. There's not I'd like more to do. Presently, however, there are three conundrums which stand between us and making any Mandeville element a reality. The first of these is devising a method of working the Mandarium. From what I've been able to decipher from the manual, the process is quite demanding. Yeah, just leave it to good old Geralt. I've yet to meet a metal I can't beat into shape. Oh, then I shall see that show to your artisanal ingenuity. The second is the crafting of ornamentation, which will amplify the weapon's etheric intensity. If it's a sturdy blade you need, then I'm your man. But fitty bits of decoration are not in me smitten wheelhouse. It is fortunate that filling with bits of most assuredly mine. Though it shall no doubt be a challenge, creating suitably exquisite adornments is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. As for the third and final problem wanted for resolution, we require a vial of Salamanderville. God damn it. If one has access to an individual sized alchemic furnace, it should be possible to extract its superlative mineral oil from the Mandarium-rich meteorites. Assuming I've understood what I heard of the process, this Salamander oil is key to maximizing etherical conductivity. And thanks to the good graces of the High Crucible, we have the extraction apparatus we require right here. All that remains is to collect 3 or so good chunks of Mandarium meteorite. That'll be your charge, little. Right then. I'll see about preparing materials for my share of the workload. And I'll start stoking the flames. Sounds like we'll need them nice and hot. What are the funds I need? I need to buy them, I assume. But what currency must I use? Rowena asked me to tell you somewhat. Seems like one of her lackeys is oh so bloody conveniently, wrong voice, set up shop over by the Aetheryte. Ain't just might have a meteorite chunks we need. Last by the name, Jabruna, I think it was. Alright. Manderville Weapons, a saga of hammers and heroes. And Rome. I guess we'll find out together what the hell I need. You must be the famous little Mistress Rowena said to expect you and to assist with any procurement requests. Mandarian meteorite? Why yes, we happen to have cornered the market on that particular asset. Only so many of them fall from the sky, you see. The collectors are our top guild for such rarities. In your case, however, I've been instructed to request payment in an alternative currency. Say it with me now. Allegan Tomestones. The going rate is 500 Allegan Tomestones of astronomy for one chunk of Mandarium meteorite. You're a monster. Rowena, you monster. Rowena! I do have enough, though. Alright, I can't wait to see Geralt wackily hammer this shit. It's my favorite part of all of these, is when he's like... Aye, these are proper skyrockets, no mistake. Skyrockets, skyrocks even. Hammer away. Bugger. This might as well be cooking grease for all the conductivity it's got. I must have botched one of the steps, but which one? Pretty sure I followed them instructions to the damn letter. There was no fault in your process, Master Geralt. Oh, then how do you explain this bottle-weak piss sitting on the anvil? It is yet to undergo the final treatment, an advanced oil pressing technique passed down through generations of Mandeville lubricant enthusiasts. It'll take more than enthusiastic oil pressing to bring up this liquid up to snuff even. Oh, you little faith, observe! Little JC's like, hey, God's man, what the hell's you stripping down your small clothes for? I should have known you were just some degenerate fop. Patience, Master Geralt. This is merely the prelude. Behold the mighty squads of the Mandeville Band. That should be enough to get juices flowing. Now to demonstrate the aforementioned technique. A single drop of potently empowered Mandeville perspiration. Bink. full of stars. But that don't change anything. Yeah, it's just an eccentric little bugger prancing about with sweating on things. Maybe so, but look closer, Master Geralt. Thus is the ex-Alamandaville made ready. What you mean ready? All you did was add your drippings. Buggered me. It ain't possible. Don't suppose you're gonna explain this, are you? One does not simply reveal the tricks of one's trade, especially long-guarded family traditions. As a fellow professional, I'm sure you understand. Hey, well, makes no difference to me. Wouldn't be caught dead doing them creepy poses. Bracing banter aside, I do believe this puts us in a position of all necessary components. Tis your time to shine, Master Geralt. Oh, I'll shine all right. You're a cut above the average craftsman, I grant you that. But you're still a few rungs to climb. But shield your eyes, gents, because my work is positively blinding. Success, just as I predicted. That right there is a collaborative masterpiece. The Manderville Rapier. Oh shit. That I would leave to see my ancestors' wondrous forge work recreated. You've made me a happy Manderville man, little. As I break out the bubbly booze just yet, your lordship. Got a ways to go before we can call work finished. Master Geralt is quite right. Yep, okay. 18 more of these damn quests or whatever it's going to end up being. Yeah, refinement. Oh boy, which means we'll be stuck here how long. God knows how long. I'm loath to monopolize your time, my good blacksmith, but the manual is written in a most confusing cipher. I'm not even certain when I'll finish decoding the next step of the process. Maybe like, I don't know, a few months or so. So I'm gonna sit idle then. At least I've got a few bottles of quality liquor to keep me company. Regrettable yet unavoidable delay. Let us reconvene when the manual has given up its secret, shall we? Meanwhile, I leave the weaponry in your battle-hardened hands. When next we meet, your report of its performance will be indispensable in guiding our improvements. Ah, I sure wish you experimented a variety of mandible weapons. Yeah, okay. What is this? This highly trained ass Mandeville artisan is at your service. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. I can get the other weapons. Gotcha. Can I take a look at them through his inventory? Another near-naked bastard! What do you medical folk have against trousers? Oh, ho, ho, ho. You know what? I don't even want to know. Just leave the smithing to me. Very well, then I shall return unknown. Anyway, see you later. Next time we do this shit. Bye! Yo, complete. Nice. What level was that? Don't mind if I do. Goodbye. Oh, dang. This one is a true a true... Ooh, it is kind of like... It has a guard and everything. Oh, I like it. I'm sure it'd look better if it had color to it. It was glowing and shit, but like, alright, I like it. Look at us. You can dye it? Put some clothes on, child. How can we dye it? Oh, whoa, you can dye the crystal? Shut your butt. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, that pink crystal. What? The crystal dyes? Yo, that's dope as shit. I thought it was gonna be everything else. Oh my god, rainbow colors. So good. What did I do to the weapon? Oh, interesting. In the light, it looks really neat. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.